Por majumba ser sem.
Põe de 40.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Precious, and I'm back again with another video. So if it's your first time here, kindly subscribe, consider joining the fam. My name is Precious. I create content on my life, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So for this video, apparently I lost audio for most clips, but I think it's a nice vlog. So where you see a voiceover, just know we lost the audio. I had an issue with my mic, but we're gonna do voiceovers. So in this vlog, it's a day in a life. This was like 9 a.m. And I was heading to town, so just like some time before I had my bath, and I was just telling you guys what was for the day. I was going into town to get some frames. So apparently, I'm obsessed with frames, and for my graduation, I had a graduation photo shoot, and I decided to give my mom some frames with the pictures inside. But that hectic trip from Zambia to Mozambique, the frames got spoiled. So the rest of the clip has the audio, and you get to listen to me explain the rest. I'll be leaving soon, like yeah, so I need to replace the frames. I like brought them with pictures already. I'll show you guys. So I need to like replace the frames. I'm just going to town to do that. And then I want a floating shelf, so I need to look for a floating shelf. I think that's basically, and then I want to make a coconut dish with mom. It's like a cassava coconut dish. So I want to go look for cassava as well. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm up to today, and I'll bring you guys along. I hope you enjoy this video. For now, let's get ready.
Instead of it changing, it's making me better. I'm turning a new thing, it's making me stronger. Yeah, yeah. Christ in my life, oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah, Christ in my life, oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's making me better. I'm turning a new thing, it's making me stronger. Yeah, yeah. Christ in my life, oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah, Christ in my life, oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, 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 I'm good.
This is an era. I didn't wish my people Happy New Year. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. It's what? It's gonna be a beautiful year. It's gonna be a beautiful year. We are hitting 1K subscribers this year, yeah? Anyway, Happy New Year to my dear people. I'm wishing you guys the best this year. May it be full of good health. May your relationship with God flourish. May everything just work well for you. Your businesses, your workplaces may get promotions. May it just be a beautiful year. May whatever didn't work for you in 2023, may it work this year. But otherwise, I love you guys so much. Currently just reached in town. I've been trying to show you guys town. It's this town. This city is called Chimoio, by the way. I know I'm not really saying it. I said it in Portuguese in the previous vlog. So this city is called Chimoio, and I live in like a town just 20 kilometers out of it. So we have to travel each time we're coming to town. But yeah, as I mentioned, I came to get some frames. Currently, I'm just waiting for my dad. He's doing one or two things. Then I guess eventually I'll manage, because I want to check for them in China more. So eventually I'll go to China more. But otherwise, I hope you enjoy the content. I've been trying to show you, because every time, like I tell people I grew up in Mozambique, the first question I get is, how does it look? Like, how is Mozambique? So I've been trying to show you a bit of the city and the town where I stay. And yeah, I hope I'm achieving that. You'll at least have an idea of how this part of Mozambique looks like. Yeah, enjoy the vlogs. So I'm not a fan of like eating street foods, but a lady came by the window. I was talking to someone else, and then she asked me if I was buying pineapple. I told her no, I'm not. She asked again, I told her no, I'm not. Then the next time I looked, I just asked her, I was like, are they sweet? She's like, yes. I was like, okay, I'm not buying, I'm buying next time. I just saw her peeling the pineapple. So I thought someone else was buying, because like the place was crowded. And apparently she claims I said I was buying, and I felt bad. Like I just paid for it. Otherwise I really like eating street food, but it's actually sweet.
Ayo, he said that he will never change, and he never changed. He remains the same every single day. Yesterday, today, I let him hold my hand, and I follow all his plans. Sometimes I don't understand, but to trust is what I can do. Cause he made me new, and he made me too. Things I used to do that I shouldn't do. All of them he took. Now I lift my eyes to the sky like it's 4th of July. So I'm good, even live my life for the Adonai. Yeah. I'm good, 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 I'm good.
So when I was back from Chimoio City, I went to buy bread at my favorite like childhood bakery. This bakery has been here for years, guys. They have the best bread, like honestly. So bread in Portuguese is called pão and it's called pão. I feel like it's a different shape from anything I've ever seen. But yeah, I'm just showing you my bread. I went to get bread for lunch. I was shocked in China more. I saw fruticana. Like I was not expecting to see fruticana in Mozambique. But apparently Zambia exports fruticana to to Mozambique, and I found it in China more like made in Zambia. Because I thought when I was leaving Zambia, I was also saying bite fruticana. Apparently, you guys now know my favorite flavor. So I got home and I was so hungry because this is like 15 hours. Time check. It was 15 hours. So I get home and I'm just showing you guys how you'd normally eat pao. So pao is nice, like with butter, like just plain butter. It's like super nice. But you can also make it into a sandwich. Like for Mozambique, they like putting lettuce and bread, like making a sandwich. So even that slaps, or even like a normal sandwich, like your polony or stuff. I think it would also slap, but I don't think I've ever tried it with polony. Like normally just have it with bread. So I was just showing you how the inside looked, and I was excited. Like this is one of the things I was looking forward when coming back home. It's Pao. If you ever visit Gondola, because the small town where I live is called Gondola, and that's where this bakery is, please test these breads. Make it an aim to test this bread because it has a message. Ilina message bread. The bread was everything I dreamed of it being. So, next up, we're going to make coconut milk from scratch. So, I'm showing you how the coconuts look in the tree. For those of you who think coconut grows underground, so that's the green one. Like that's the one that's not matured. Then this is like the brown one that's matured. Sadly, my lighting was bad, but you guys get it. So, yeah, we're making coconut milk from scratch, and I was showing you our coconut tree. And next I'm showing you now how, like, so this is the matured coconut and the coconut is stuck inside. This was my first time actually seeing this because before I had left home 3 years ago, those coconut trees were not bearing. So when I came back, I'm finding it full of coconut, and my mom kept some for me to see, and that's like her trying to open up the coconut. Apparently it's so much work, but guys, that's where coconut comes from. It doesn't grow underground. Yes, but through the rest of this vlog, you guys get to see step by step how to make coconut milk. If you're in Lusaka and you see those guys selling coconut on the road, you guys now have a recipe. You can try it out. You can try it out. I needed to give you guys a close up view. This was a lot of work. I felt like bad for my mom doing it alone. I wanted to help, but I was very sure if I took over, I was going to chop my hands off. I was not going to have my hands at the end of the process. So I tried to just watch her do it and see how it's done. Next time I will take over and do it myself. But this time I was just like, no, mommy, I'll lose my hands. So at this point, we're like beginning to see something, but guys, still more. Like it was so much work. Like this was so hard. Like, she kept having to hit it continuously. Like it would look like there's hope. She tried to pull and it would be so hard. She was telling me that like there's a time, like now that shell is like completely dried off, so it was like super hard to remove, but there's a time where it's still soft when you just like get it from the tree, because she kept this for a while for me. Yeah, but when you get them like from the tree, there's a stage where it's soft and it's easier to remove, but she had let them like dry out, so the shell, the outside part, was really hard to remove. Anyway, let's keep watching. I found this so interesting, and I was fascinated because I'll show you the stage at which we buy the coconut at. We don't buy it in this stage, like when it's covered in this outer shell. But yeah, I will show you at which stage we normally buy the coconut at. I promise this is not a step-by-step tutorial on how to open a coconut, but guys, I was fascinated. Are you finally seeing the life? Are you seeing the coconut which we see in the supermarkets now? Like, I was so fascinated. Mom was telling me because she just planted the tree, and she was telling me, she was like, she planted it, I think, I don't know how many years ago, but she was telling me that when it first like started bearing like coconuts, she was shocked, like she didn't know what they were, like what's that, like first time it shot out. So even me, this was my first time seeing, I was super shocked. But I think you guys can now see, and we now understand why the coconut has those things outside. Yeah, I just had to share it with you guys because these guys, maybe I'm so fascinated because I grew up like eating coconut food and using coconut, but how don't you know how a coconut grows in the tree? So guys, that's how you get your coconuts. Well, you've learned. Even me, I was learning. That's how your coconut comes about. And I will now take you through the step-by-step tutorial on how to do the coconut milk.
God, you call me by my name.
So if you want to extract coconut water from the coconuts inside, there's a trick. One of the three holes is weaker. So you just use a sharp knife and like poke the hose, and then you are able to extract your water. You see how mom is doing it. And how you know if your coconut is bad, it has little water. The more water it has, the more fresh it is. The less water it has, yeah. So that was mom extracting the coconut water. And this coconut was like very sweet. So apparently she's the one who drank the water. She says even the water was super sweet. So next up, we're gonna crack our coconut open. So I failed to do it. Mom had to come and do it, and she managed to crack it open. And there's the coconut, the one we know, the one we know. That's the way it looks inside.
Yeah, I know it's been a little while, but I gotta let them know. Yeah, if you ever been down, opportunity to grow. Yeah, I know you having trouble understanding it. If you trust in God, He got His hands in it. I promise He'll protect you like it's lamb in it. He don't get the glory if the man did it. You gotta stand with Him. I know. Yeah.
So remember, we're making a sweet cassava dish. It's like a delicacy kind of thing. So while I was doing the coconut, mom was working on the cassava inside. She was just cutting it and peeling it and cutting it into small pieces that she was going to boil. So at this point, I was done grating my coconut. Those are the shells, and that's the result. That's the grated coconut. Authentic, natural, but yeah. So next, you want to put in like your hot water.
Gets hard and it feels like it's no way out. Yeah, I promise if you just keep going, it'll all work out.
So on the other hand, we have our cassava. It was boiled a little bit. Then now she's just added like sugar to it. So it's like half cooked. And that's how it looks. So for the last stage of our milk making, we've like squeezed the juice out of the grated coconut. So I've got a sieve, I've got a pot, and I'm just gonna pass because all I want is the fluid, the milk. This other part is not useful to me.
Cause that's my God, He won't let you go by fire. All you need to know right now.
So guys, that's how you make your natural coconut milk. It like was so creamy. I don't know if you can see the top. This coconut is like super. I don't know if I can say rich or what. I don't know, but it was like super good. It was super creamy. It's like it came out really nice. It came out really nice. So then going to buy the tint coconut milk with all the preservatives and whatnot. If you have the time and the strength, I beg, do this method. Use a blender instead. So now we are pouring the coconut milk into the cassava, and I'll show you the end product after this. So guys, our coconut dish is ready. So after all the hard work which we've been through together, I got some in a small plate to taste. So because it was before I had my supper, I just got a little bit to taste, and yeah, it was on point. It was amazing. It tasted good. I'm happy I made this dish together with mom. It tasted really good. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. After this, I basically went to cook supper, and after eating, I was super tired after this long day, and it was such a hot day. So I actually went to rest. So the vlog ends here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I feel like this is something different, and yeah, I'll show you something new, something from a culture I grew up in, and it was fun sharing it. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. The next video will be me going to the beach, because I live like about 3 hours away from the beach. So I'll be visiting the beach, and please look forward to that vlog. See you guys next Friday. I love you all.
He gon' pick you up, give you